looks like all this stone is the old piers. There's evidence of it there. Piece of rail.
Yep. Piece of rail down there.
There's a piece of rail on the shoreline.
It's twisted.
Yep.
Oh, they use the piers for the embankment.
Yeah.
Same with the other side.
I guess somebody thought it would look nice.
Not a bad idea. Should have hauled it away.
Yeah. Yep.
What do you see?
It's all coal that was dumped in here many years ago. And there's a spike.
Quite usable. It's a big piece.
Yep. If ever times get harder than they are in Weymouth, I'm sure that if it gets too expensive, the locals will come out here and pick up this coal and burn it. Keep themselves warm. We're in Hectanuga. This is the only stop we're making in Clare on this trip. I wanted to stop here because this is a site of the old water tower foundation, and it's in pretty good shape. It's got most of the sides.
They made into like a little park area
Yeah.
with the benches and that.
Yeah, it does.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah. And as you can see, it was next to a great water source for those thirsty steam engines. And then the station, not sure exactly where it was, but possibly down where the parking area is, just this side of the road, on maybe on the left-hand side. We're trying to figure out where the station was. By the look of the land, thinking where my car is. But don't know for sure. If anyone can fill us in, appreciate it. Yep. There's a nice mural here. It was a pretty decent sized station. Looks like the sort of typical Western counties plan, like the one here at Meteghan. Same style, little brook. There's the photo that the painting was done from. This is Church Point, these two, Digby. South Ohio.
Took a picture of it. A little bit. There's light sensors on. Really tell where the things were.
We're pretty much on the roadbed right here.
The actual road bed.
Yep.
And they made the trail beside it. I think we just kind of went down a bit of an angle. Yeah, they really rebuilt that. That's all new.
This is the other part of the old cotton mill. Become a mixed-use building now. What used to be the yard. This was the DAR yard here. Roundhouse in here on the left. And then where the Wendy's and Tim Hortons is now is like right on the yard.
Okay, I see how the street becomes level.
And then from there it was either, I'm not sure where the DAR track switched over to CN, somewhere along the waterfront here.
There's a foundation back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kept going straight if I looked on Google Earth. Right up to where the kind of goes out and around a little bit. So somewhere
This
around.
industry here might have had rail service. There used to be a scrapyard down here. That scrapyard had rail service. But like I say, a lot of this waterfront was redeveloped in the past 30 years.
Definitely. Yep, that would have had rail service. That's the bay door.
Yeah, it's possible.
Looks big enough. And turn into townhousing.
This looks all new.
Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking. That might have.
Yeah, that's really old.
This might have. So that, yeah, this probably did. It's hard to tell sometimes.
The DAR wharf is all gone, but the ferry terminal that's used now for the ferry to Portland was a CN ferry terminal. So there's there's a picture of the new cat boat right there. Or the old one, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a new one. That's the ferry terminal.
So yeah, so I have seen postcard of like the ferry terminal with the track here. There's just one single track.
It would have went in something like there.
As at one time this was CN Marine.
That's real whale.
This building right here, those are CP style numbers on that door there, 33 and 43.
And that one is for rent.
Like the numbers we saw in Berwick.
That might have had rail service up in there too.
That's a new, I think it's a new town hall.
No,
there.
the building there.
Oh, this place, yeah, it might have. Cold storage.
It's old house. So anyway, this
There's
keeps
some cribbing there.
going into the. Well, it kind of goes out and around, but you can walk out to the tank facility there too.
Yeah, so this track would have gone all along here.
Well, this building's new. That's all new. So that was pushed out, and the track is around it. Yeah, that there would have had rail service. Might have. No, it's too close. Well, then again, you never know. So the road we're on was the old line.
Yeah. This thing up ahead looks like a water or a sewage treatment
It
plant.
had rail service.
And this is where the CN yard was.
Now you can access it, but you have to go up and around.
Yeah. There's a trail that goes around it.
Well, technically it does. Which we'll go to that.
Yeah.
As it comes around and loops in. So siding, and then the road becomes part of the siding, I think. Like it kind of curves in and up. You follow this right up to the tank facility.
Right here.
Yep.
Right here. The road is on the old right of way.
I thought that was part of the old right of way right there, but it's not. No, that's just a dike. They just widened the road. Or the road and the tank facility might have been side by side. I'm seeing ballast over there. Yeah, this definitely is. This is on a locomotive climbing grade. And then it just goes up and around basically.
Oh, there's the Cape Fortune Lighthouse out there.
Can't really see it, but. So basically loops around and goes back up.
So it looks like the track would have gone out this way.
Yep. Well, there's no other way it could have went.
Yeah. Now from here you can see the waterfront pretty good. You can see that water treatment plant. That's where the roundhouse and yard were. So this is Irving property.
Yep. I looked on Google Earth, and if you guys look on Google Earth in this area, you can see how where the track was, because it just follows the road. It goes right up and around. The Yarmouth there, and the other side is heading off to wherever in the Irving facility. That would have had rail service.
Probably.
On one side of it anyway.
Yep. Don't be surprised.
Never know. Irving was pretty good. Slipping down that way and then.
This is Dayton.
Oh, Dayton?
Yeah. We're in Yarmouth. That's Hibernia Street right here. And just behind us, looking towards the town center, is the Y.
Why do you ask?
The Y branched off.
Somewhere around here.
And it's neat because all the houses that are up against the Y, like if you look at it overhead, it's still the same shape as a Y.
And here's the Y right here.
Yeah, right here.
This is the start of the Y. And you can actually walk, well, technically speaking, of course.
Looks like the town put in a sewer line at some point.
Yep. Toilet line.
You can see the houses all are shaped up against the shape of Y.
Or you can go down so high.
And you can see the houses on the other leg of the Y. It's the same thing.
The Y does keep going, but it's cut off by. But if you look down on it through Google Earth, you can pretty much get a general idea where it is.
Yeah. I don't think the tail end of the Y was very long.
No. The tail end of Y is now on people's property.
Hmm.
So, be enough to turn a locomotive or two.
Yeah, there's a picture on the wiki of a steam locomotive and a boxcar and a caboose.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Looks like town land sort of ends right around here.
Yeah. The tail end of the Y kind of like right on the property line there.
Yeah.
It's in that way.
I guess it's all overgrown.
No, it's actually on the edge.
Oh,
It's on the other side. We have to go around.
the dragon figures this is the west leg of the Y. Coming back into the main line here.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It makes a lot more sense when you look at it from overhead.
Yeah, you have to look at it from overhead to get a sense where the Y is, but
Gonna
pretty
see
much
my
at
sweetheart
West,
and make that gal my wife. I waited at the station, but that train did not arrive. Blame the train. It's why I'm always late. It's not me. I do not procrastinate these excuses. Well, they've got to seem quite lame, but I'm telling you, it's not my fault. Please, darling, blame the train. Well, I went to get back home to call my loving lass. I was at the railway crossing when I heard that whistle blast. I had to sit and wait as 100 rail cars rumbled past. Blame the train. It's why I never called. It's not me. 'Cause I'm always on the ball. These excuses, well, they've got to seem quite lame, but I'm telling you, it's not my fault. Please, darling, blame the train. This song seems headed for tragedy, but in fact it's not that way. For I took the next train south, and I wed her that same day. And now here's what I tell her every morning, every day. Blame the train. It's the reason that I snore, it's not me. Who forgot to sweep the floor? These excuses, well, they might seem a bit insane, but I'm telling you, it's not my fault. Please, darling, blame the train. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not my fault. Please, darling,